Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel GMB SHOW. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. The chase enthusiasts didn't miss a beat when they noticed an amusing connection between the contestants' names on the show. The latest episode featured 4 fresh contenders, Alvin, Simone, Theo, and Dave, ready to face off against one of Britain's top quiz maestros for a sizable cash prize. Bradley Walsh welcomed them onto the ITV program. The foursome, strangers until the show, hoped to outwit the chaser, Sean Wallace, aka the Dark Destroyer. However, eagle-eyed viewers were quick to take to social media to highlight the humorous coincidence among the players' names. A viewer was amused by the chipmunks reference, while another chortled, "Are they all chipmunks?" A third added, "It's the chipmunks, Dave," and then Alvin, Simon, Theodore. And yet another remarked, "Alvin, Simone, and Theo on the chase. They knew what they were doing there, right? Please tell me they did." The chaser Sean also caught onto the reference, commenting, "It's the cast of Alvin and the Chipmunks." Host Bradley responded, "I'm sorry, I've never seen that. That was completely lost on me," reports the Liverpool Echo. In the beloved 2007 family flick, 3 chipmunks with a knack for singing, Alvin, Simon, and Theodore, set their sights on stardom in the music world, under the care of Dave Seville until discovered by a music producer. Viewers couldn't help but chuckle at the coincidence of Alvin, Simone, Theo, and Dave appearing together on The Chase. However, this isn't the first occasion the series has seen a group of contestants with intriguingly interconnected names. An episode recently had viewers chuckling with an Avengers twist, featuring players named Tony, Steve, Thor, and Natasha, a fact that didn't go unnoticed by fans or the Menace, who made a quip on the matter. Earlier in the year, a cheesy event occurred when eagle-eyed viewers spotted names resembling cheeses. Think Gordon Ola as Gorgonzola and Leslie Dale for Wensleydale on the popular ITV quiz program. On his regular quest for knowledge, Sean faced off against Dave from Northumberland, who notched up £7,000 in the cash builder and nabbed a spot in the finale following an impressive round. Theo was eager to match Dave's success. However, after a nail-biting quickfire session, Theo was eliminated by the Dark Destroyer's swift takedowns. Simone crossed the pond from the USA for her chance at quiz glory. She chose caution over risk and brought back a modest £1,000 to the pot. With high hopes, Alvin stepped up as the last contestant, aiming to reach the final, but found his efforts thwarted by the chaser's relentless pursuit. In a tense final chase, Simone and Dave could only muster an 11-point lead, insufficient to vest the Dark Destroyer, who sent them home with over half a minute spare, ensuring they left with nothing but the experience. It was supposed to be a standard episode of The Chase, quick-witted questions, a mix of nervous and confident contestants, and the ever-charismatic Bradley Walsh cracking jokes. But halfway through filming, the set of the beloved ITV quiz show descended into playful chaos, leaving Bradley utterly confused and viewers glued to their screens. From the moment the contestants were introduced, something felt off. There was Ben, a 32-year-old software developer from Bristol; Sharon, a 58-year-old retired nurse from Kent; Aliyah, a 27-year-old DJ from Manchester; and finally, James, a 36-year-old history teacher from Sheffield. On paper, they had nothing in common, but the glances, the smiles, the quiet chuckles exchanged, something was definitely up. Bradley, ever the master of banter, leaned in as the game began. "So Ben," he started, "are you here for glory, money, or to impress someone on the team?" Ben chuckled nervously, maybe a bit of all three. That raised Bradley's eyebrow. As the game progressed, Aliyah sailed through her cash builder, while James cheekily dropped history puns. Sharon, during her head-to-head with the chaser and the governess Hegarty, suddenly turned to Aliyah and said, "If I get this right, you owe me dinner." Bradley squinted. "Wait a minute, you all know each other, don't you?" The studio fell silent for a beat. Then Ben couldn't help himself. He burst out laughing. "We tried to keep it quiet," he admitted, "but yeah, we're all connected." The audience gasped. Anne Hegarty folded her arms, amused. "Do explain," she said coolly. Bradley leaned over his podium, mouth agape. "You're not a team of strangers." "Nope," said James, grinning. "We're all related. Different branches of the same extended family." "Hang on," Bradley stammered. "You're telling me You're all part of the same family tree. On a quiz show where you're meant to be randomly grouped. Exactly, Sharon smiled. Second cousins, first cousins once removed, and one ex-in-law. Ex-in-law? Bradley nearly fell over. Well, Aaliyah smirked. Ben used to date James's sister. Bradley clutched his chest in mock disbelief. This is not the chase. This is who do you think you are? Laughter erupted across the studio. Annie shook her head with a dry smile. No wonder you were all cheering a little too enthusiastically for each other. Despite the surprise, the producers allowed the game to continue. After all, no rules were broken, and no one had declared the connection in advance. The family went on to win a tidy £18,000 between them, with Anne narrowly missing the final chase. As the credits rolled, Bradley summed it up perfectly. Well folks, tonight on The Chase, not only did we chase the money, we chased a whole family reunion. I'm off for a lie down. Social media lit up with reactions within minutes. Fans dubbed it the most entertaining twist in years, and even suggested a family edition of The Chase. One thing's for sure, Bradley Walsh won't trust a contestant's poker face quite the same again.